What is up, everyone? I'm super excited. We are about to start a series that will probably last about a month, maybe a little bit shorter, but I think this game is going to take about 35 hours, somewhere around there. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy X, which is one of my favorite games that I've ever played. So, I'm just going to go through a little bit of the settings right now, and hopefully we'll be able to get started really soon. Looks like we have the intro, and I think this scene right here is right before we fight Unileska. But anyways, I'm super excited. The only thing I'll have to do really when it comes to this game is refresh a little bit on the temples prior to, so I don't, because I remember the first time I played this, it took me a long time to do some of the temples, or I wouldn't get the destruction sphere, so. But overall, this is going to be super awesome. We're not going to be doing a ton of the bonus stuff, because there is a lot of bonus content that you could be doing. I think over 100 hours of bonus content. But we're going to be definitely making sure that we get every single Aeon, and then we're going to also get Yuna's Celestial Weapon. And actually the unfortunate, well, it's not really unfortunate, it's actually pretty awesome. Once we get Yuna's Celestial Weapon, she'll pretty much be OP, because it only costs her 1 mana. We're going to make sure to go into Lulu's Sphere and learn double cast, some other incredibly powerful black magic abilities, so that we can literally wipe out most opponents within 1 to 2 rounds maximum. As far as what our game plan is going to be, so our starters, it's somewhat in concrete. We're going to be using Titus, just because of his speed and agility and his ability really to make everyone faster with Hastiga. I know we can use that for other characters, like Auron could learn that, or even Waka could learn that. Really any character could learn that.
Listen to my story.
Actually, I'll let Titus speak for a little bit.
This may be our last chance.
Nice. This is definitely one of the best games of all time. The only problem with it is I do think the story, some of the video scenes are a little bit awkward, a little bit weird, honestly. And even Titus is a little bit annoying at times. Just my own preference. But I don't know. But this gameplay is just so much fun. I literally, Final Fantasy X is in my top 5 of role-playing games. But yeah, so as far as our main characters, hopefully we don't get interrupted by the dialogue, but our main characters are going to be Titus, Yuna, and then it's going to be Auron. The only reason why we're going to pick Auron is just because of his break skills. We might later in endgame change to Waka, because we might learn Magic Break, those kind of things. You might just go into Auron's Sphere just to learn those, because Waka is so OP. So we'll try to honestly use Waka early game before we use Waka, or before we even get Auron. We're gonna use Waka for everything pretty much. Lulu we're only gonna use for a little bit. Pretty much once we get Armor Break, we're only going to we're gonna use Lulu up until we get Armor Break, so that we can deal tremendous damage to all the magic, specific type, the little jello, I forgot what they're called, but the jello-like creatures that are only weak to an element, not to a physical attack, and other elemental creatures. As far as names, we're gonna just keep it the same, because I don't think it would be right for us not to. Well, actually, I guess we could pick a name, but I don't know what other name I would pick, so I'll just do confirm. And Titus is a pretty cool name. Some people call it Titus, but I think that just sounds horrible.
Nothing to worry about.
There's no way on earth I would ever call it Titus. That's like the word Titus. No, Titus. Titus. That sounds like something else. Titus is what some people call it.
There's
no way on earth I would ever call
a
person Titus. I've heard some interesting names, but that would be the most interesting. But yeah. Anyways, this is pretty cool.
Got it.
Because the main character is a Blitzball freak. Really good at Blitzball. Now, later in the game, actually, I think we have to talk to everyone.
Can you sign this?
do it. Let's
No
sign
prob.
it. Little kid signed it. And I think we're going to sign that kids, and then the other kids, and then pretty much the story.
Take
starts.
it easy.
But there is going to be a part of the game where we're going to play Blitzball. And, I mean, Blitzball, it's great,
gotta
but
go. Cheer for me.
for the most part, I'm not going to play an RPG game just to play
Teach us how
sports
to
game, like,
blitz!
especially Blitzball, because, like,
Hey,
if I want to play
I got a
sports game,
game
I'll
to
play
play.
Madden or a sports game that's
Then
actually really,
teach
really
us
good.
after!
So,
Maybe tonight.
so we don't even care about winning. We honestly just want the Blitzball scene to end, so that we can get
I mean,
to, like,
tomorrow.
attacking monsters.
Promise?
Promise.
But it is pretty cool to watch. It's just like the gameplay is not really that cool because you have to wait for everything. It's not like you're actually playing a game. That would be awesome if they did have that, but this is such an epic scene though, where you see Sin come. There is Titus's father, Surject. I think definitely one of the best things about Final Fantasy X, not only is just the visuals are incredible, especially for when it came out in 2001. I know this is the high definition remake, so it didn't look as good as this when it first was made. But the music, I think,
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan.
the
I knew
only
how sad he'd
complaint,
be.
honestly, I would have
Heck,
with
we
this
all
game,
were that
really,
day.
for
Zanar, I
me,
says to myself, what are you thinking?
and actually, I want to make sure.
I went running straight back home.
Actually, I don't
We
think
sat
so
up
yet.
talking about Jecht all night.
Just some of the video
My
scenes
dad
are
and I
great,
never
but like
talked so
I almost
much.
like when I played this the first time,
Make
I'd go to
way,
the
make
bathroom or
way.
something, or go get food or something, or
Coming
whatever it
through.
was,
Sorry.
and then I'd come back and
Hey.
still be playing the video scenes. So
Hey.
I mean, I like the cinematography and all that kind of stuff, but I would rather not have it be as long, because it seems like if you're playing the game for 30 hours, there's like 100 hours that are watching a video. But some of them are really cool. Like this is one of the coolest scenes in just a second when the Blitzball starts and everything. It's just so cool, but yeah. There's a Horon. Pretty awesome character. Pretty much just a tank. Honestly, that's what his major role is in the game. I mean, and he has just very powerful attacks. And great, like, break skills that Orin has. And honestly, Orin's going to be probably early and mid game. Well, really, you don't really get him until like the end of early game. So it's really more mid game that we're going to use it for. And then once we're in mid game, we'll use like skill spheres or teleport spheres. Teleport Waka to Orange Spirit, and then we're going to use Waka to sort of replace Orange. Because Waka's great, but honestly, I like Oron skills way more than Waka's skills, but Waka is very powerful, and the fact that he's a long range, pretty impressive. But just his sphere area is like really cool. Like if we're gonna use any of the things like Power Break or Armor Break or anything like that, we might, if we can get enough skill spheres or something like that, just so that we can use our skills. Because I believe that is the way that we do it. Or we could use a friend sphere and then learn some of the spheres where Orin's at, and then go back and teleport back. So we definitely want to save all our teleport spheres for Yuna, so that we can that we can definitely learn black magic later on in the game. I think Yuna, she's gonna have a pretty big move, like pull, because she's gonna learn auto life, full life, and then all the curing stuff, like status curing and all that. And then we're gonna teach her like like the elemental.
What are you doing here?
Moves.
I was waiting for
their final forms.
What are you talking about?
Demi, I think's another one. Honestly, I think my favorite Aeons would definitely have to be the final two, Anima and the Magus sisters. The Magus sisters are super powerful, especially if you have an overdrive. Anima as well, very powerful. But Magus sisters are great because
Don't cry.
they're I mean, even though you don't always use like normal attacks with them, like you give them suggestions, they'll do whatever they want to do. But they're just very good. Like the one teaches auto life always, and then one does like elemental. Another one. They're
What
just
the?
pretty powerful. The Anima's probably my favorite. Anima's my
Hey,
favorite too.
wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We called it sin.
Sin?
Take it.
Funny because he learns how to use a sword really fast,
A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
especially because he could barely hold that sword right there. I don't think a person, because I mean obviously he's athletic, he's doing blitzball. I don't think a person that's athletic would be that clumsy.
These ones don't.
So, we do have a couple Phoenix Downs. I heard that there's a way that you can actually learn an overdrive if you like basically have Oron kill Titus right in the beginning, but I don't think we're going to do that. And then I heard that there's another way that you can actually learn, or actually just make it continuously and then have the people not attack you. And that's just a second. I think it actually is right now. So you don't attack the people, the ones in front, you just keep attacking the ones behind you.
Don't bother going after all of them.
Well, I guess they're attacking me, so. Oh, I guess you can't attack the ones behind you. Maybe you can. Yeah, there you go. Controls are a little bit weird, but. There we go. There you go. So this is really just to level up. So we might just do a couple rounds of this. Yep, they do nothing. That's awesome. You literally can just attack, 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 attack. It's pretty cool. glitch. I mean, this is cool, but I think I might just continue. So we'll just. Actually, let's see if he knows. So he already knows power break, but hopefully we wouldn't need that. I mean, even that one. I don't know what my max HP was, but I don't think that was. It took like 70, I think, which is pretty weak, so power break would do nothing. I mean, it would do something. It would probably reduce its power to like 30, or its damage to like 30. This is pretty much the part where you don't see more on it anymore for a little while in the game. Unfortunately. Oh wait, no, it's not until a little bit. So I think I'm gonna use overdrive.
Get out of my...
Some can't.
So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do the overdrive. Honestly, but I'm using Xbox controller. I've not really used a ton of Xbox. I use generally like PlayStation, like PlayStation 5. Love Xbox, but just doing the overdrive right there is a little hard because I'm like having to look at the controller. I have no idea what A and B. I'm used to like X and square and triangle. Let's actually use Titus's. This one is not that hard. This one's that's the out of all the overdrives in the entire game, with the exception of Yuna's, but that's because she doesn't do anything. That's the easiest overdrive to use. Well, actually, no, Riku's is also easy. But Riku's, all you're doing is what is it? When you're using Riku's overdrive, you just mix items together. And it's cool, but unless you know exactly what you're doing, I mean, it can be super, super powerful. But the move that is using is, I think it's Demi. It basically reduces a quarter of your life. So, like, you could have 8 health, and even though, like, it would just reduce it to, like, it would reduce, like, 2 of your health pretty much. So we'll just continue to reduce our health. I don't really care right now, honestly, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna end. If it doesn't end, then we'll just have to use it damage. Like, I mean, like the next turn I'm talking about, like, but I'm pretty sure, like, right after we defeat this one. Oh no, there's one more we have to defeat, but we're pretty much right there towards the end of the scene. We have to say goodbye to one. I think if you actually ran, let's see. I guess. Let's just save. Save data. Why you can't delete that? You can actually see I played the game before, and I had about 40 hours, so I was doing a couple extra stuff. But when I played that, it was really easy to beat the boss. Like, it took 10 seconds. No, not that short, but...
Give me a break!
The nice thing about using the Stay Sphere is every time you use the Stay Sphere, it automatically makes you have max health. So, I mean, like, later on, if you're just trying to level up, just be by a Stay Sphere. If you're fighting, like, a lot of difficult monsters, you can just be by the Stay Sphere. It gives you maximum health and maximum MP, which is so important, so you don't have to learn, or you don't have to use, like, you don't have to use, like, elixirs or anything like that. guys, yeah, they attack me. So, I'll probably just make sure that
That!
What?
Trust me.
use Aura to strike that. Pretty much as soon as you knock that thing down, we like
Whoa! Whoa!
Go.
Can you make the jump? I believe I can fly. Makes it. Almost. Yeah, he does make it.
Oren! Oren!
Looks like Sin is gonna suck all of them up.
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
That's crazy because they're in Xanarkand. So now it's like he's in a completely different area.
Hey!
Pretty much
Hey!
Sin is the gateway, you could say, to the next
My
person. I'm not gonna
old
spoil
man?
where it is that he's going. But we'll swim down and talk to Jekt, his father. Do a little lap around Jekt. Wouldn't allow us to.
I thought
Yeah,
about a
close
lot
enough.
of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
This is a pretty cool part, like, just this place is like an interesting
Anybody
little
there?
place.
Oren!
Like the Little Mermaid right now. The bird is kind of like the Little Mermaid scene where you have the mermaid and the bird, but the bird flew away. I don't think he can talk to the bird there. Like the Little Mermaid. Let's go towards that building. jump down. We're gonna just go down here. I believe there is a chest. So he's pretty much worthless. I mean, potion's nice, but it'd be nice if it was like a level 1 or 2 spear. It definitely would be a level 2 spear. I don't know if you can actually maybe you can. I guess you could. That's like a safe sphere there. So this looks like this would be the only person we're going to fight, but unfortunately we're going to fight, actually we're going to refight this person a little bit later on in the game. With this, not this creature right here, but the next creature. Yeah, this is who we're going to fight later on. And it's a pretty tough creature. I think when I fought it the first time, when I fought it and actually defeated it last time, which refight it later on in the game, pretty much killed me like in a couple turns. So pretty powerful creature. Got Phoenix Downs, a Phoenix Downs, 3 Phoenix Downs, and potion 10, one high potion. If there was 2 people in the party, we could use the Phoenix Down, but particularly revive yourselves. So, unless you had like auto life, that's horrible attack. 57, and even that 130. That's pretty bad. Oh, that was stupid. Actually, I think yeah, it doesn't matter. Even if you die, it doesn't really matter. Like, if I allowed this I guess it doesn't. It's like you automatically, like that happens after
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
So let's, I think we have to find materials to start a fire. That's a cool little place. Try to see that chest first. Tell you what, Titus has to be pretty strong to move those, like, solid rock pillars. That's probably like 600 pounds each of those. He just moved it like it was nothing.
Need fire. Pretty cool because
two characters that you see in the very beginning, you don't actually get them in your party until very later on in the game. With that chest, I don't. Doesn't matter, it's probably just an antidote or something. Oh no, wait. Oh no, we already went. I don't know why I was thinking that. We went from the safe area. So we need to find, light. Right there. This way. Okay, so we got the coal. We need find wood. And or no, we don't need wood. We need flint. Find all the way up. Go up here to get some piece right there. Well, that's what it is. Should like fire starter right too. I think actually that's my chest. Oh yeah, that's right. I had to make sure that I was gonna get the chest. It would have bothered me, even though it was just a potion. You don't really get any good stuff a little bit later on in the game. Nice, we started a fire.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that.
Oren's probably my favorite character in this
It's
game.
been
He's
10 years.
He's so blunt always.
I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Titus is the crybaby of this game. Definitely by far. Cries about pretty much everything.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Why it's just running around in a circle there. Just running around in a circle for about 5 minutes.
Give me a...
Now we get to see Riku and other outfits, brother and the skill set she has, basic skill, hard, but I mean, like for instance, every time she steals from me the tech, which I mean, there's like two I think, different kinds of tech, she kills them automatically. But she can steal some pretty cool stuff. And her.
You on my side? Cool.
Grenades probably. Most of the time when I try to steal the game mode, so you can only steal, or a lot of times you can't steal more than twice, like you'll say you can sometimes you can. For the second to last grenade, but I was pretty sure that grenade they would use with the was I just forgot to his ability series.
Phew. That was close.
It's pretty funny because
Hey,
they're like,
let me go.
they don't, it's not that
Fredrik
he's
Drak!
not Albert, it's that they think he's a monster.
Fuck, är det cool?
I'm like, what in the world?
Dammit!
That's what you'll hear her say later on.
Trevor
Like, oh, we thought you're a monster.
Dralnia, Drakisha Dale.
Ifan petted. Faboneket Fredrik. Kuno.
Kid, did die job.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Kenes!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hud Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Nice. Oh, sorry about that. Guess we are able to survive as long as we, or I guess we can stay on the ship as long as we are able to work, I guess. All we have to do is dive down in that little place.
Oh,
Nice. Perfect. Exit out of this as soon as we can. I don't think it takes that much time to describe a sphere grid. Literally just press this to move there, and then press this to use that sphere. It's not, shouldn't be that complicated. Let's try to do this. Nice. Okay, so I think I
found
actually
some
will
ancient-
use this sphere
It's
grid.
not active now. We're gonna go down there.
As soon
And then we
as
should
I'm
be able
able
to-
exit out of this whole
Okay.
dialogue scene. I don't know what that was. A little weird, but let's see, sphere grid, because okay, I guess we only have one, so it's not really that big. So we have about 2 levels, or probably about 3 levels. Sphere grid. What we're gonna do is steal a grenade for these little fishes, for these piranhas, and we're just gonna that one. I'm gonna actually continue to steal. Steal one more from that one. Like that one. And then we'll steal. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, sometimes when it comes to piranhas, you just I mean, like when you attack one, you actually attack more than one. Nice. Sphere grid right here. Save. Not really because we need to just get our life back. Or maximum HP. I honestly think it's going to be very useful. Or it's very useful later on. Not because of the HP, because you can just use cure. Like after every battle, it's really going to be useful. Just to like your MP back to maximum. Really, the reason why we're trying to still prepare ourselves for actually fighting in just a second. We're gonna be fighting, we're gonna be fighting a creature that is powerful. that, so we're back. I'm gonna just use potion. So couple of those prior to fighting this creature. Creature's so friendly. rock formation. Now, pretty much, like, I mean,
Vervoetra airship! Tradalukt van een neker.
like within the next 5 minutes, we'll unfortunately leave
Hoof,
this group.
Tungadi.
Riku and the other Albedkins will
Wait,
go.
Wichita!
Hey!
So follow the ship.
Hey, I helped
But
out,
we'll go
didn't
to a
I?
really cool area.
Whoa! Right on.
I think that looks very edible.
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how they thought he was a fiend.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin. Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Okay, we're gonna just save real quick. And then I'm pretty sure that, like, within, like, a minute,
You said
well, I guess after this cutscene, we'll
you play blitzball?
get thrown off the ship. Or not thrown, we'll fall
Uh-huh.
off the ship.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
So Luca is the blitzball team, and I think we lost because you play against them. When I played, because I'm such a bad blitzball player, we lost like 5-0 or 0-5, which is pretty
Okay,
bad. Because it's
leave
like
it to
soccer,
me.
but in
I'll get you
water.
to Luca. Promise.
Like soccer
You'd rather stay here?
in water,
Okay,
but
I'll go tell
kinda
the others.
like-
Wait here.
It's like it reminds
Oh.
me of.
And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay?
reminds me
Yevon
of,
says it's a holy place.
think.
You might upset
Called
someone.
Harry Potter when they're playing.
Oh,
Quidditch. I think that's what it's called. All I'm thinking about right now. Once I said it was the internship. I don't know if you've seen that, but when they're playing Quidditch, and
My Xanarkand?
pretty funny with the
Some kind of holy
when
place?
the I think it's called the snitch.
Yeah,
when
right, I
the snitch
thought.
goes onto the field and.
Since when?
I guess Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn are wondering what in
Yevon?
the world that is.
Sin?
The person
Luca?
who's dressed up in this golden
I thought
suit
Sin
with
just
the-
took me to a
it's
faraway
like the
place
snitch sort of
that I could
tail
go
on
back
him,
in a
and
day or two.
It's just pretty funny scene.
But
Probably
a
hard to
1,000 years
laugh if
into
you
the
didn't see it,
future?
but-
No way! Whoa, whoa!
Oh, looks like Sin is here.
Schön! Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
So that, for the most part, was the introduction to the game. Because now is really when you, I mean, still sort of in the introduction area. But you'll see within the next, like the island that we're on right now is sort of the introduction, but I guess the story mode really doesn't start until after you win in the Blitzball. Like, I mean, it sort of does, but like, because the whole beginning is Blitzball, and then you do the actual story, which is
Riku!
Yuna's pilgrimage. It's sort of like there are sort of scenes between, so I guess you could say that we sort of just passed the introduction. Now we get to meet
Blitzball!
the
Hey, you
Like-
okay?
4 of the people that are actually going to
Hey!
stay as part of members of the entire Rush League. Yeah, so it's a little weird why sometimes, I don't know if it's the game because I'm playing on Steam, just the video scenes, it just shows this green image. I don't know. It would make a lot of sense. I think, if I can recall, there is a chest right here. Right here. Probably going to be another high potion or elixir or something. Maybe there wasn't a chest. I know that there is a chest. Yeah, I guess there's not. That's actually, so we're gonna go on a boat later on, and this is where we go, like this little dock area, to, on the boat. We pretty much go to our, adventure. So if we can sort of avoid water real quick, and, this team, just go right here. Actually, what I'm going change a little bit of the things. So you have the Aeon. So whenever a unit summons Aeon, it has like their little scene where the Aeon basically is sent to wherever unit is. Rather than default, we want that to always be short. We don't use Aeons a ton, but not really nice every time we have a 5-minute cutscene. Pretty much. I think they're called the Rocks. I don't know if you've ever played the game
Hiya.
Zelda. I forgot what it was.
You wanna
Zelda.
try that move one
It's
more
the
time?
where it's sort of right before
Finally, things were starting to look up.
they're like flying on birds and stuff like that. But the main, not really a villain, but he sort of bullies Link. That's walking kind of resembles with that horrible haircut. Pretty impressive.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like.
Great. He has to say that like the
So,
entire
I
rest
don't
of
know
the
where-
game. Oh,
Sin's
I got
toxin
too
got
close
to
Sin
ya.
because,
But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and Xanarkand along with it. Yeah, that was about 1,000. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did. Of course, we must always it's just that.
It was just Waka and Riku.
But you from the Xanarkand Dames, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact, but at that time, everything that happened to me. Maybe if I could find Sin. For now, I just live life until. Sure, it was hard not to think of home. A little better.
Oh wait, they just went back to beach.
Hey, it's this way!
Yeah, walking through the bushes. Walk.
Huh?
Nah!
What? What's the...
Titus is nice. I do like it because as you continue to overdrive mode, or how you charge your overdrive, so like, let's say every time you get your turn, another thing, another way you can charge it, like the damage, or it could be every ally damage, or kill option, or like every time you cure ally.
Let me go.
Got a favor to...
You want me on your team, right?
A major blitz tournament. It's so huge. Then you can... It'll be fun.
Sure thing.
Dude.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and... I wasn't too far.
This is where I was born. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. Well, after last year... So, but every time my mind...
10 years without a single...
My first match last... But something else was on my mind. Hey!
Pretty sad that they literally
So, you want to win the next...
have gone to every tournament, and I think there's...
So, what's our...
I don't care how we do.
The tournament is really not
If we
that
give it
bad.
our all.
Like, if you win the
No.
tournament, but,
When you
every
play in a
single year
Blitzball...
they've done it.
Victor.
I think 10 years, you said Baka. Lost every single year. They've lost one game, or they've never even won past the first round.
Ah! After surviving your run-in with...
Kind of like my favorite NFL
Who are they?
team.
Luzu and...
Huh?
The
What? You
Minnesota Vikings. They've been to the Super Bowl 5 times.
Hey, sorry.
Every single time.
Cool.
It's pretty
In return,
amazing.
come turn...
Maybe it wasn't that type. Many movies.
About the Crusaders, you can...
When I heard, I think it was about the Dallas Cowboys, and
Be safe, Billy.
every year
They got any food
Cowboys
there?
are,
We'll get you something over there later.
They're
Take a
like-
look around first.
I don't know how like, Cowboys think they're gonna wear. I can't remember actually.
Let's see. The Crusaders Lodge is
Yeah,
over
but
yonder.
it was-
Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Actually, a really cool
All
thing
right.
about this city. Later on in the game, you can't
Over
really come
here.
back here unless
Huh?
you defeat
What's up?
Leon, which is like pretty much
You do
legendary.
remember the prayer,
It's
right?
really, really powerful. Like you can,
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
because basically.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics.
I don't want to spoil too
All right,
much,
I'll
but
show you.
Later on in the game, like every time you try to go to these cities, there's gonna be like a dark A on that sort of guards.
Go ahead, you try.
And this one will be the first Aeon that you get from this temple. And it's just like, I mean, you can defeat them, but it's really tough.
Hey, not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
So we will get the first Aeon's second overdrive in the city, which is really nice. You actually have to talk. I don't think you can actually get it until later on, but honestly, I'm not gonna buy it right now. I honestly see it pretty much pointless to buy potions. You have Yuna who can heal your like characters every single time, like you end the battle, or obviously during, but. I think though, how you would get it is, I know exactly, I know like who you get it from. You get it in the final tent from the a dog, but you have to talk to.
Go present yourself to the...
Yeah, that makes sense. You can't get it until after you get the first Aeon.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin.
It's great. He has to say that pretty much the entire game.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
I would imagine all of those statues are summoners who have defeated Sin, because that's Braska right there. He defeated Sin. He's also the father of Yuna, who is the summoner who's in the party with us. can't go there. I'm pretty sure we have to go back to where Waka is, talk to Waka. Then we should be able to go back.
Sorry, man. Take a nap.
You could at least,
We can't interfere.
but
And now we're
but
gonna
it's been nearly.
hear about
It's
his
been nearly a
childhood.
day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
See how Titus definitely has a very good relationship with his dad. Obviously not. It's pretty crazy how much he dislikes his dad, but it's pretty funny. Like I'm definitely more for the father than Titus, because Jet actually seems pretty cool. Titus sort of seems like.
Is something wrong?
But
The summoner hasn't.
Eh?
Well, there's a room in there called the cloister. If the prayer is heard,
So someone is in there.
a day's.
Is it particular?
Sometime.
Why don't you go in?
There's already guardians in.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
kind of reminds me of
Precept!
or not Zoolander, what was it? Austin Powers 3 when Scotty
Maybe.
upset with his dad, and he's like, and you see him running, he's all upset, and he says, "No one in my family runs like that." Pretty funny. So I'm happy right now because this is the easiest temple. Pretty much the rule with the temples, like to actually get, because very important later on in the game to get. I mean, if you want to get all the aeons, like the bonus aeons, you have to have a specific procedure at every single temple, and that's to get the destruction sphere. Once you have the destruction sphere, you've accomplished everything you need to accomplish for that temple. The only temple that I'm not a big fan of is actually Bavel, just because it does take a little bit of skill. Well, Bavel and then Xanarkand, those two last ones. Xanarkand's a little bit stressful too. Bavel, you're like on this little escalator thing, and it's like not that much fun. There's a destruction sphere. It's literally that easy. And pretty sure you just put it here. Wait. Nope, it's not. So... Actually, let's see, there was another, no, obviously that's yours. Okay, that did nothing. Pretty sure what has to happen is I just leave that there. I think I have to touch another glyph. There it is. There it is, yeah. That's what it was. So I'm gonna move the that sphere to where the destruction sphere was. Nope. That was not what I meant to do. And I'm gonna move the destruction sphere. And here. Now we're talking. Pretty much once you see like the destruction sphere actually destroy that section in any of the temples, and reveal a chest, that's exactly when you know you've accomplished that temple as far as like unlocking the final Aeon, which is gonna be Anima. Trying to think, where did I put the I must have put it at the top. There's no other place. I must have put it. Oh wait. Oh no, sorry, that's where I put it. There we go. Now we've completed the temple.
Into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to...
No, it's, See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is this...
Who?
Basically, just to describe what happened, Yuna was very tired after she left the, I'm thinking of, Year 1 when the guy says that it's the Holy of Holies. But wherever she was, where only the Guardian can enter. So after she left that place, she's just very tired, I guess. But now she's a summoner, because she's able to talk with the Faith, which is basically the Aeon. So now she's able to summon a pretty
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
I wonder what this guy says after he just violated. Yeah, he's ticked. Now we'll see the first
over
Aeon.
Here.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
I think the hat in the very back is the best hat I've ever seen. That is great. There.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Nice, we got the first Aeon.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament. His memory's a little fuzzy. Come on.
Hi guys. So what's...
To do our best! Nope, we got... Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every... To bring the crystal... That's all we need to do.
Victory! 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 Yeah!
Oh, that's weird. So I guess you can't go down there. Really anywhere. Except for there.
You heathen!
Stay over. You're a bad man!
Lady, you...
But it was really my fault to begin with.
It's pretty nice. They're
I'm Yuna.
very...
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with...
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
So let's see now if we can go in. Okay, guess not. We'll just talk to Waka.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
I'm like, let's just get on with the story. Yeah, probably. I'd like to fast forward like 90% of the story, I guess. But I mean, some of it is really cool to watch, but just like playing the game, it's like a lot of it's like way too much. Let's go away from Yuna. I guess it just restarts you. If you went away again, it would restart. But we'll actually just go talk to Yuna. This is a pretty funny little scene.
Where's that boat?
Just see.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
See Titus's father right now.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey,
There's Riku.
you said you'd go with me!
That's a great job place.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the... Gonna cry again?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate. That's you can do.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought
So
him here
basically
in
right
the
now,
first place.
you see,
Yeah, but he needed our help.
I guess you would see.
Excuses
but,
again?
Waka talking to
Yeah,
Lulu about,
That's it.
about his
No
younger
more.
brother who
Enough, Waka.
passed away. And I guess Titus resembles Waka's younger brother.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
We're gonna actually, we'll save in just a second.
Hey, something I want to give.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well,
It's
Where's
definitely a pretty good
We're taking the
sword,
same boat as
especially
Yuna.
starting out.
Yuna came to this village.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a... But she had the talent. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our... You really don't... they're not really...
This isn't a vac...
I guess...
Okay.
I'm gonna actually just go back in there. And it's nice that we can actually go back in there. The dog should be right here. And there we go. We got the second overdrive. You can see right here when we go to Aeons. It has two overdrives. So it has Energy Blast and Energy Wave. Energy Ray, so that's pretty cool. And I believe that's the only Aeon that can actually learn two overdrives, and it's because of that. was the place I was before. I was right here. Nope. Wait. What? No, I guess I wasn't there. I'll actually just go down. Yes. I'll just use the shared grid real quick. I mean, it's pretty wild that you could learn Ultima, like, right here. That's not really, I mean, that scans a decent ability. Honestly, that's not really that important. Like, extract mana is, all it does is, all extract mana does is, basically gives you mana spheres. You get tons of them later on. Titus. We're going to just... There's not really anything over here that we would want to do. Because... Yeah, it's not necessary. We're going to just go all the way pretty much up here. Let's see that armor break. Ooh, you know what? I'm telling you. That is actually great. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually just... yeah, I think we might visit Orons just for a little bit, but the problem is, if we visit Orons right now, because these are really the two biggest ones, then that makes us really versatile in using whoever we want as the third-party member, like Waka. But we're gonna not do it now. We're gonna actually come back to here with a return sphere. We're gonna return to this one right here. Use a level 2 sphere. Learn that. Learn that. Then come down here and learn that. That'll be end game. That's great. We can use that end sphere. What's over here? Scan. No, that's not important. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's important. So we're gonna move walk right here. This actually is gonna come in handy. This ability right here, which is one of his first abilities he can learn. Extract ability, just because it will allow us to get ability spheres, which in the beginning can be difficult to get. We're gonna go here. Pretty much get a guide on how to
Here comes one.
Characters.
Hey, why don't you try out that?
So pretty much every time you attack that type of creature, because you have different stages of that
Not
creature,
too shabby. You kept
like
up with him pretty well.
You go.
Might make
a
a good
better
guardian
version
someday.
or stronger one. Titus can attack that one, but any of the flying, like that one,
flyer.
You don't need Waka, but it's gonna evade pretty much any of Oran's attacks and pretty much any of Titus's attacks. You'd want Waka or someone who can deal magic against those kinds of creatures. So I guess what I'm saying is it's sort of situational. But once you have armor break, mental break, like for instance, like the elemental ones will actually use armor break, so you can sort of bypass Lulu. We probably want to incorporate Waka in our party anyway, so well, I guess we'll have Titus learn probably.
That looks like.
But the only problem with that, possibly that I'm seeing, is you'd have to take 2 turns in order to learn that.
Told you.
Just because
if you can't beat him down. Magic. Let's have our black
give haste to every party member and then use mental or armor
Clueless,
break.
aren't you? Spells of ice and ice fiends are you find.
I get fire and ice.
Lightning and water are this one here is a.
Yeah, so that's a water one, so we're gonna use water now. That'd be great. Actually, it will help it gain health. That's a nice thing later on is because you do have elemental aeons. First one's not an elemental aeon L4, but you'll have like a Hamet, I think that's his name. He's a fire one, and you can literally just have him regain his health by fighting against fire creatures. And he could literally just be doing nothing, They'll use fire attacks on him, and he'll basically heal that Aeon.
Take.
And also, as the game progresses, you can actually teach your Aeons moves.
Let's get going, man.
Like Cure as
We're
well.
gonna wait.
But,
Huh?
and actually, sorry, Bahamut is actually one you get later on. Ifrit is
You
the
ready?
fire one. Bahamut's a pretty cool one, definitely as well. But, anyways, we'll continue on our journey to the ship, which will go to Luca. Well, actually, I think it has a stop before Luca.
It's an ancient custom. Chapu, did that's your
We're gonna actually just go here.
This isn't the way.
Okay, never mind. Guess we can't go that way. Now we have a little fun fight scene with Kamari. I don't know why it's not showing this. This is actually a really cool scene. This is actually one of the coolest scenes where you see Kamari come. Somebody learned Cheer. Cheer is actually a decent one. It just raises your attack defense.
that's you.
Nah,
Kimari Ronso.
that's.
He's another.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has.
I think out of all the characters, they could have made Kamari a little bit more powerful. Or at least a little bit more different in, like, 'cause he's sort of a blue mage, or a red mage, but he's not very strong. He's not a very strong red mage. I think that's one of the things that the developers could have done differently. Because everyone has sort of a solid rule. Well, I mean, sort of. Like, I would say Waka is a little bit, I mean, he's very overpowered, but he's a little bit like pretty much
flyer.
The
That's your department, right?
True.
Or the white
Why
mage
don't we
Yuna,
let
the
our
black
summer?
mage is Lulu. I guess the hunter is sort of like, oh, I think they want to see Yuna.
Your first real
Show us what you're...
Okay.
But yeah, like he's a red mage, but he's sort of like, I think a lot of people in the world, they actually sort of pass on Kamari just because the way that he doesn't fit as great in the party as some other players. Like, I think most people honestly stick with Titus or Moron. I think that's going to be the generic party for most people. That's a pretty, well, that was horrible. That's a pretty solid party, honestly. I mean, Yuna is so overpowered with the ability to summon Aeons just by themselves. Like, you could follow her spirit grid the entire time, not deviate from it, not learn any black magic or anything like that, and she'd still be way overpowered. But I think yeah, I think that, like, some people probably don't like summoning just because it sort of takes you away from, like, having a fast battle, but that's why Titus is almost always used in parties, just because he speeds things up quite a bit. I'm gonna just use, I think Thunder is weak against that one. Maybe Fire is weak against that. Definitely doing better than the other attacks. Now we're gonna use the Overdrive, and honestly don't think, I've never used this one. Because last time I played I didn't go and buy, or not buy, find the other thing. But I'll be honest, that looks way cooler. It may not do that much more than the other Overdrive, but that looks way better than the other Overdrive. The other Overdrive's cool, it's just like, makes a laser beam in the ground. That is a way cooler one.
Another one? No problem, Sig.
So we'll use, yeah, Dark Attack's a good one. Like, pretty much Walk as a Dark and Sleep Attack specialist. But he's just great for long range, and he's just very powerful. Once, like literally once you start using Waka later in the game, he dishes out damage like no one pretty much. Just for the sake of leveling her up, is that, I don't think he's gonna do much damage. Okay, good, he actually did. The only reason why is because I thought the dragon, bird, whatever it is, would have avoided his attack. Just see what their health is. Yeah, everyone else has full health. I think that one actually does have like 1,000 health. Yeah, it's sort of fast. Fire. That should take it out. That dragon just missed. So like for this one in particular, you need Lulu. We're not going to try to use Lulu later on in the game, just because Yuna can surpass Lulu for the most part. But just to take that water creature out fast.
Here we go!
Oh, that was stupid. Well, I mean, I don't think it deals that little damage fire to water, but that's great.
Leave that one.
Didn't I just tell you? You need...
Well, I mean, I know fire isn't the strongest against water, but I had to still deal like 53 damage. While I could deal only 3 damage.
I'll handle.
And the interesting thing is, I mean, I think that sword does water damage. Actually, that Titus used. So I was thinking that
Need a good jolt?
maybe not. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Just use unit to cure these Titus. Actually, let's see the weapon that Titus has. Oh no, it doesn't. It just looks like a water sword, so. Save real quick. Looks like it's glitching out. That's great. I guess he's just way faster even when I'm pressing this button. That looks horrible. Let's just go, guys. Come on, let's go on the ship. Look at this. There we go. They're all really sad. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't want to spoil anything.
Goodbye.
So, this is actually a pretty cool thing right now. So while we're on this boat, we're about ready to fight. A pretty epic battle. Actually, don't know if there should be a save sphere.
Boo!
Word is, that's... I heard she's Lord Brown. You don't...
Lord... So,
She's the daughter of High Sum... Lord Bras... Yuna's the heir to a great leg...
It's tough.
Huh?
Waka's a bit...
Huh?
I don't know.
Great.
Ooh, that was fast. Yeah!
That person honestly reminds me a lot of the person, it reminds me of the dude in Majora's Mask a little bit.
Don't look like you got much money. I've no business with you.
Dude
Who do
in
you think
Majora's Mask mixed with like Gordon Ramsay.
Owaka the 23rd.
Owaka...
don't know
The
me?
person that sold all the masks. So he's gonna ask us to donate money.
But someday.
Yep. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll donate as much money as I have. 1,181 gil.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant. Much obliged.
Save right here. And I think that pretty much sums it up for this video. Actually a little bit longer than I would like it to be, about 2 hours and 1 minute. The next video is going to be fun though, because we're going to be going into we're going to have this pretty epic fight, then we're going to go in this town, and then we're going to go to the town of Luca. And there's some interesting stuff that happens. And also, we're gonna play Blitzball, and then we're gonna also fight a pretty epic battle there as well. And then we're gonna have Oron join the party. So he actually joins the party pretty early in the game. He'll probably be about another 2 hours gameplay when we actually get Oron. He'll be the main party. It'll literally be Titus, Yuna, and Oron for a good portion of the game, probably about 15 hours, and then we'll be using Waka to finish it up with Titus and Yuna. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was interesting and enjoyable to watch. Looking forward to seeing you again. Next video, which will be uploaded the day after tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.